Yo, what is good, man? It's your boy Tico, guys, and we are back with Madden NFL 23, and that Madden 23 is a old gen, last gen version. Basically, what we're gonna do is go over the top 10 players in the game that rate the highest. We're gonna look at them player likeness updates and see if they match the new gen player likeness updates. This is something I came up with on the fly, and I just wanted to see if it looked right. And plus, I wanted to support the current gen G's in the building. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into it right now. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we are back with Madden NFL 23, Xbox One, old gen, whatever you want to call it, man. And we're going to look at the top 10 players. These guys are rated 99s and 98s, and it's 10 guys I want to look at to see if they match the next gen version or the new gen version, etc. in Madden NFL 23. Let's look at it right now. Let's get it. All right, so we're going to start out looking at Myles Garrett. 99 overall Myles Garrett. We're in franchise mode. It's the only way you really can look at him. And this Myles Garrett does not look bad for an old gen version. Let's see. You can't spin them around or do nothing that crazy, you know, like 2K or anything like that. But with that being said, you can actually look at the model, and the model doesn't look bad. I do see his hair was updated. I do see that they have the actual Cleveland Browns like little sweatband on his head. And as far as the body type is kind of big. The pads are kind of big, but you know the difference is that the new gen got the new pads, and this current old school gen one, I got bigger pads. They didn't really do nothing with it. Now, as far as the builds, the bodies are bigger because I've been playing Madden a lot, just alone, offline, off the channel, and it's just been crazy because the bodies are just mad big in game, especially in the gameplay portion of the game. But Myles Garrett doesn't look bad. The face looks good, and I want to see if that face actually matches the next gen face. Yeah, we're gonna look at it. I'll probably throw some stuff on the screen throughout these comparisons and updates and breakdowns. So let's go ahead and go to the next player. Let's get it. The next player we're gonna look at is DeVante Adams with the 99 overall, the second player under Myles Garrett. He's the second highest rated player in the game on the franchise. And let's go ahead and go into it and look at him. He looks pretty much the same as he did last year. It looks to be a little bit cleaned up. As you can see, it looks like it's just cleaner, you know. You can see the textures and stuff. It looks pretty good for like last gen. I'm not getting capped though. So for all my people who don't got the next gen version consoles or new gen consoles, this is not bad. It don't look bad, and it looks good enough. And it's yeah, it's got the captain patch on the actual body too. The pads, like I said, are like big. Let me see if I can go in and edit the pads and make them a little bit smaller. They may be at 0 already, but let's just go ahead and find out real quick. Pad height, see, it's already at 0. Yeah, so clearly you can't do nothing with it. You can't edit it. They won't let you edit it. This is the default part. So let's get out of this and go to the next player. Third person right here, see this hat, the Rams, it's your boy Aaron Donald, 99 overall, 99 club, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at him and see what his player likeness looks like. Looks the same as last year. His hair always looking crazy because it's like, it looks like it's down. It gives me this like kind of, yeah, this just look, I don't know. It just look crazy, but his body, it looks like his body. Like I said, the pads need to be smaller, but it does look like him. Kind of like last year's, but you could tell by like the actual discolorations on his face that it's updated. So it's cleaned up. It don't look bad. Let's go to the next player. Trent Williams is the next player. 99 overall for the 49ers, fam. Let's go in here and look at him and see what he look like. Let's see, man. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Sweatband. His head looks a little smaller than the body, but most linemen and defensive tackles and all that stuff like that, and offensive tackles, they're just big. They just look big, but the pads could be smaller, and the pads don't look too bad. They're actually kind of small with the big belly, so it's not really bad, bro. Like, it's really not a problem to me, so that don't look bad. Let's go to the next player. Can you believe Cooper Kupp, the Rams? Can you believe Cooper Kupp is a 99 overall in Madden? I can't believe that. This Cooper Kupp is different from the one on next gen, if I'm not mistaken. It looks good. The beard is done, everything is good, shaved up, yeah, everything on point. Not bad. But I'm wondering if they're gonna update these player likeness updates to match the next gen version player likeness updates. I think the only thing that this version of Madden does not have is the actual moving hair. So I think that may be the only thing that may be different. But as far as everything else, that and the gritty. I'm gonna find out if the gritty was patched into the game, because I don't know. A lot of people came to the channel and said the gritty wasn't in the game for like old gen players. So we gonna find out. All right, let's go to the next player. Player number 6, Jalen Ramsey. And I know he had an issue with his hair. He had like a plait and the hair sticks out from the top, but it's not on here. It's weird, but it does look like him, and it's not matching the actual Jalen Ramsey on the new gen console. So that's something to me. I want to ask a question too as well to Erica and Equipment Guru over at EA to see if this is gonna match. You know, if it's gonna match next gen, because yeah, I saw a glitch too. Like the hair was kind of like invisible before the patch, because we got a patch now, and it was like hanging out, but it was invisible. You could kind of see it a little bit. It was like transparent, but it does look like him. It does not look bad. Let me know in the comment section below if you think this is him. I think it's him. I think the pads are just a tad bit smaller, but that's it. Let's go to the next player. Player number 7, Zack Martin, 98 overall. Let's see what Zack Martin looks like. You know, Cowboys fans out here. Same one as last year, just cleaned up a lot. I can tell the face is just cleaned up. It looks a lot better, but it looks the same to me as last year's. Let's go to the next player. Player 8, Travis Kelce. Click into Travis Kelce and see, and it's still the last year's version, updated and fixed. It's really not a whole lot you can do to players. It is a lot you can do. I'm not gonna make an excuse, but as far as like for this gen, I don't know if they're gonna put any more like time and efforts into that, but hopefully they do for all the current Gen Gs out there. But I don't know, but it don't look bad. I think it looks like itself. It's dope. Player 9, Derrick Henry. He gotta be right. You know you gotta get him right. Derrick Henry looked like himself, has the actual little, you know, head situation, the little head thing on. His hair, I don't know if it's one big braid, because I haven't seen Derrick Henry in a while. I gotta go to Getty Images and go look and just go do my research, but it does look like him. His pads just need to be scaled down a little bit, and I think it'll be good. But I mean, it looks like him. His body type is right. His head is not too huge, but yeah. Let's go to the last player, player 10. Let's get it. And last but not least, Tyreek Hill. Let's go ahead and look at him real fast. Of course, I think his hair is longer than that though. I think that this one needs to be updated if I'm not mistaken, but he has the earring, he has his face, everything looks clean, bro. Anyway, that's pretty much all of them though, man. I just wanted to, you know, make a brief video and go over the top 10 players, because these guys are the top 10 in Madden and rating, so they represent the game very high, and I wanted to see in the old gen version if these guys look like themselves. So if you want to see more videos like these, man, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Join the G's, it's only free to do so. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the videos actually drop. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TicoisTocory to keep up with the latest and greatest updates, and we can chop it up and talk. And last but not least, hit the like button. It helps us out in the YouTube algorithm to grow the channel and to become one big happy family with the G's. It's your boy Tico, man. I'm out. I'll be back with more. I'll have versus old gen versus new gen. You know, we break it down when we talk about it and we get into some dialogue and leave some comments in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we do. Anyway, it's your boy Tico. I'm out. Peace. Watch me gritty in your city. Watch me gritty in your city. On that Madden 23 end zone, hitting the gritty. To respect the opponent the way I hit the gritty.